Hello, gents. It's R.P.M. here. And as the modern woman has completely priced herself out of the market, I ask you, why pay to settle when you can pay for exactly what you want? With such models as Nava, Lashandra, and for those of you who want a little more junk in the trunk, Haley and her twin sister Bailey, you can find exactly what you want at the Dollhouse, DC Dollhouse, or the Dollhouse San Antonio. And remember, gents, when the power goes out, feminism will go out right along with it. However, your doll will never experience this. When you're ready, click those links in the description box. RPM, I am out. What is going on, gents? It's RPM here, reporting from Mobile Command. Gentlemen, you can no doubt tell this will be a waifu video based on the topic that I want to discuss. And that topic being the entire Dr. Peterson Yumi Nu debacle. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I'm going to go into the whole picture. Now, before I get started, I was given a request to basically give an introspect as to what brought me into the doll option. Well, back in 2017, after I moved back to California, after me and the meat sack were having our troubles, I ended up saying, you know what? She's not putting out. Honestly, I don't want her in an intimate setting like that anymore. So you know what? I'll just start going to the Jack Shack, the massage parlor. So at $200 a pop, for me, okay, cool. Get my pipes cleaned. I ain't got to invest any emotions. I'm good. However, the more I watched Turf Flinging Monkey and Celestina, I started getting curious. So at the time, I started looking at the, waifu selections from the Dollhouse, and I said, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to commit that high of a price for something that I might or might not like. 50% chance I'll enjoy it, 50% chance that it's not for me. So I decided, you know what? I'll go ahead and look for something entry level. And of course, that's when I found this particular one on Amazon. Yeah, my first waifu came from Amazon. And when I got it and it arrived, the meat sack was sitting in the dining room. Got the package, picked it up, started walking through the apartment, and she was like, "What's that?" I said, "Well, this is what the Japanese would call a Dutch wife." And at that point, she knew exactly what it was. I said, "Yes, it is a full-sized sex doll. So, since you're not being intimate with me, we're not having sex, I got this to replace you in the bed, in home to replace you." And of course, she was like, "I can't believe you would do something like that." I said, "Well, yeah, why not? Hey, life's a wonderful thing. You're not doing your job, so therefore, I'll get something to do your job for you." Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and properly clean my new Dutch wife. And that's pretty much it. That's why I ended up choosing the waifu laifu. And I haven't been back ever since. I look at the modern woman and it's just like, no. And besides, I told her straight up, I'm done with relationships, period, point blank. Me and you, the role of husband and wife no longer applies to us. I will not claim you as my wife anymore. Even though we're still legally married, I will not give you that title. Just like I'm no longer your husband. We are parents in my mind, and that's it. Period. Now, let's move on to the entire picture of the whole Dr. Peterson, Yumi debacle. First, let's take a look at the entire picture, which is the 4 swimsuit editions that were put out, and the women and what each one of those women represent. Oh, yeah. This is going to be good, gentlemen. So get your drink, take a seat, and let's go down this rabbit hole. The swimsuit edition. The swimsuit edition, she represented the woman that men were told, if you work hard, you get your shit together, this is what you can get. This is what's waiting for you at the end. Now, when it comes to black men, we had our own version of the swimsuit edition in Jet Magazine. Jet Magazine featured the beauty of the week. Very physically attractive woman. Hey, you work hard, you got your shit together, this is what you can choose. Good times. Good times. A lot of men worked hard because they wanted that. Now today, you have the IG model. However, a lot of these IG models have been exposed for exactly what they are. Dubai porta potties, pay for play types. Good thing. They've been exposed. Now, let's go back to these 4 women. Kim Kardashian, what does she represent? She represents the 304 / social media girl. Sierra, what does she represent? She represents baby mama culture. Yeah, the baby mama who settles for the beta. Hey, she is the living, breathing example of alpha fucks, beta bucks. There's no way you can convince me otherwise. Mae Musk, what does she represent? The old woman who's aged out, who is still trying to compete against the younger models, i.e. Elizabeth Hurley, Paulina Poroskova, the whole beauty at any age trope. Then you have Yumi Nu. What does she represent? The whole body positivity, fat acceptance movement. Gentlemen, if you are the everyday average brother, those are the 4 options you have in the modern woman. Now, the 10 to 20%, those guys don't have to deal with these women. Why? Because they don't have to. They can choose the woman that they want. However, these women are what the everyday average man has available to him. Gentlemen, I would humbly say this. Better to be alone, or better to save up and build you a perfect doll, than to be with a woman that you know in your heart of hearts you don't want and that you settled for. Ladies, make no mistake about this. Men have settled for undesirable women since the beginning. However, back in the old days, undesirable women, they knew that they were undesirable, so they brought something else to the table, i.e., a very humbled attitude. Oh, yeah. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah. Now, Kim Kardashian and Ciara, whether that's your cup of tea or not, we cannot take from them the fact that they are physically attractive women. Can't take that from them. However, Mae Musk, Yumi knew. Nope, nope, nope. Period. Now, just because you're not a quote unquote man of means does not mean you should not have standards. Yeah, gentlemen. You're supposed to have standards at least. Do not sit there and say, you know what? I can't get what I want, so I'll take what I can get. No. Have the wherewithal, have the self-esteem, have the standard to say, you know what? I value my penis more than that. Now, trust and believe, every single man listening to my voice, we've been a nasty boy at one point or another in our life. Oh, big shout out to CGA for that one. But yeah, there have been times where we've been a nasty boy. There have been times where we've banged a woman who had a butterface. There have been times where we've banged an undesirable woman. You know, when it comes to the big girl, there was a time where big girls, they were called stealth bombers / night fighters. Why? Their mission was to come in at night, do their job, and be gone by the morning. And a lot of big girls, they knew that role. They played that role. That's how a lot of big girls back in the old days actually ended up in relationships, because she was the cool chick who knew herself and said, you know what? I'm going to play my role and be done with it. Yes, the butterface. The chick who had the nice body, but her face was all busted. She knew she also was a night fighter. But then, hey, plastic surgery. I mean, there have been times where, you know, a lot of us men don't want to admit it, but there have been times we've banged a girl and we looked at her and she was like, God damn, I can't believe I banged this woman. You just look at your dick like, why did you put me in this position? This bitch got a face like a gargoyle. But she had a banging body. But god damn, she got a face that could turn anybody to stone. But once again, gentlemen, there have been times where we've compromised. But back in those days, those women had humbling attitudes. But now, oh, no. Modern women, oh, no. You've got bitches that look like gremlins in the face who think that they're supermodels. Yeah, no. Nope. You've got big girls. You've got obese women who have attitudes like they're supermodels. Why? Well, when I broke down those 4 types of women, that's what's on the forefront. If you want to get with a modern woman, you're going to have to choose at minimum one of those 4 types. The social media 304, the baby mama, the aged out old woman, the cougar, or the fat chick. That's what the everyday average man has available to him. Yeah. If you really want to see if a man truly is down with the woman that he's with, especially if she's an undesirable woman, if there was a way I could give a guy $5 million. I would say, okay, here's $5 million. Do you still want to be with this woman? Most guys in their heart of hearts know good and damn well if they had that money, they would ditch that woman immediately. Ladies, we men are visual creatures. Nothing is going to change that. No type of social engineering, anything. Men like what we like. However, unlike you, a lot of men are willing to go down in looks to go up in cooperation. See, that right there proves that we men, we can love on a deeper level. However, the majority of modern women have proven that they're unworthy of such action. Period. You're unworthy of it. But, gentlemen, let me reiterate this. Even if you are not a man of means, you should keep your standards. Do not pipe down unworthy women. Period. That's another reason why so many of these undesirable women have the attitudes that they have. Somebody is still piping them down on the sneak. Gentlemen, don't do it. You have 100% control of where you put your penis. A lot of these women that a lot of guys are banging simply don't qualify. Hey, better to rub one out than to give an undeserving woman attention that she does not deserve. Just saying. But let me know what you guys think. Have I taken too many red pills? Have I finally jumped the shark and gone completely insane? I don't know. Or maybe I'm so above the whole picture, I just see everything for what it truly is. I don't know. I really don't know. But all in all, gentlemen, these modern women are too far gone. Get yourself together. Wait it out. When you get to a certain age, pick a younger woman. Because that right there is also part of the equation. They need everyday average men to settle for these undesirable women. Why? Because guess what? More and more men are waking up and saying, you know what? I'm done. This group of women, they're too far gone. When you've got obese women putting out TikToks talking about what type of man that they want, yeah, society has jumped the shark. Hell, as I drive around, I see advertisements for a store called Torrid. And when you see what's on those billboards, it's like, who the fuck wants that? But all in all, this society has overly showcased the laziness of the modern woman. And gentlemen, you're supposed to accept that. If you're a man with standards, you will say, hell no, I don't want that. Well, I've pretty much rounded out this ramble. Once again, let me know what you guys think. And modern women. The social power is going to go out. Feminism, thought culture, baby mama culture, beauty at any age, beauty at any size will go out right along with it. Why? Because more and more men have woke up and said, you know what? Better to be alone than to be with the undesirable modern woman. It is what it is. That's all I got to say for this one. R.P.M. I am